Chapter 1, Lesson 8. Another way to analyze categorical data is by using a frequency table if you're mostly looking at numbers and frequencies, how often something shows up, or relative frequencies, percentages of the time that a certain observation will show up. So categorical data, again, can often be summarized pretty well just by getting those numbers out and organizing them in a nice, easy way to read. Again, you can use either the raw numbers or the relative frequencies, either one. Again, relative frequencies can be decimals or percentages. And we also will end up getting some subtotals, which are going to be marginal frequencies. That way you can see what percent of a smaller group maybe had certain results show up. And then joint frequencies are when you have two different variables and you want to cross-reference them against each other. Anytime you find anything that is a percentage of a smaller group, that's going to be called a conditional relative frequency. So whatever smaller group you're looking for, use that as the bottom of your fraction rather than 100, or rather than your grand total. So again, frequency tables kind of looks like this. So if I have two variables for, again, the transformers on my desk, I would say something like color and height. The heights are usually pretty standardized. And I can see how many red, how many purple, and how many yellow, or just red and purple. I'll just do those for right now. And then for the heights, let's say under 12 inches or under 10 inches and over 10 inches, or 10 inches and over. So I would have to count up, a few variables at once. So let's see, my under 10 inches that are red. I've got 1, 2, 3, 4. 4 of those. Or I could have just counted up how many red ones I've got. And in this case, none of them are over 10 inches. So my total number of red robots on that shelf is 4, something like that. And then you can see that 100% of my under 10 inch 100% of my red robots are under 10 inches. I don't know what percent of my under 10 inches robots are red until I count up the purple ones as well, and then ultimately get how many robots I would be looking at on this shelf. So next we'll look at example 1.